From Texas Star, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Both divisions at once. Top seed Joey Jurencer taking on Gael Agagna in the scratch division, while Maya Green and Justice McCoy playing a handicap. One of them's got to win there first. Gael looking for his first scratch singles win, while Joey, the cagey veteran of the bunch here, looking for title number 9 of an excellent career. Two very high-powered strike balls, both of them putting their thumb in it. Go figure. To the right are two ladies. Maya's first title match, Justice, was with Big Brother Jason in yesterday's doubles handicap title match. That one didn't work out the way they wanted, so she's looking for instant revenge. Probably the highest backswing on tour, has been for many years. That thing's going to go dead vertical at the top. And just saws on it. Yeah, that's the result of the depend deck. Shrapnel down there, that's a double form, and he regains a 3-pin lead with that strike. Maya had a strong finish to win her semifinal match over Josh Lever, and shots like that was how that happened. She beat Josh 243 to 219. Josh beat Lexi Castman 254 to 208 to open up the handicap step ladder. Oh, how did that not fall? My goodness. Thought that was going for sure. Did not, instead. So yesterday, Gael climbed the stepladder with the help of his partner Zach Grime. Today he climbs the stepladder all by himself, and after this game gets to play Zach in the U17 title match. So interesting scenario there. He would like to play it as a newly crowned champion, however. Got to make it 4 pins if you want to win. He does, barely. Justice left the old 5 over there, and no problem making that. She qualified first today, a plus 248 for her 8 games, at or near the lead all day long, while Maya made a nice climb from minus 16 after 3 to get all the way up to 229 up after 8 to make the finals. Yeah, that time. Couldn't get the 4 to go, but he did get the 10 to roll down there and slaps that sucker out. Don't blame you. Justice obviously has gotten some lessons and some good direction since last we've seen her, much improved. I don't mean from 24 hours ago, I mean from like Suncoast. Last time she bowled. Maya rapidly improving as well. Joe grabbed the top seed with a, what is that, 683 semifinal set on a pretty medium-low scoring day. All that power, still can't get that 10 pin out that time. He'll lead by 12 though if he can convert it. Good turnout today. Great hosts Jerry and the crew here at Texas. Always a smooth event every time we visit. Joe will switch balls and go hard and straight at this. Hold on Rhino today, one of the A22 patterns. Shorter than yesterday, much flatter than yesterday. A little bit better scores to show from him. Still not an astronomically high scoring weekend. Get that far right break point on Rhino, and Maya does, and she gets an early double. She is 12 or 13, I forget which. She's not very old. Yeah, she's a mature young lady for 12, that's for darn sure. When they first sign in, I ask them their birthday if they look anywhere close to 17 for our U17 division. I had to ask her that, and she looked at me, scoffed at me, and said, "I'm 12. I'm 6. I'm 11. Right, Lindsay?
I don't know.
Lindsay, have you smiled yet this weekend?
I just did.
Just did? Okay. Doesn't get the mix that time, and neither did Joe, by the way, as he leaves one of those equalizers. The big crankers get stuck with 248-10s this time. Not hooking it at it. Oh! Oh, man! If you want to make that, in general, most people hook the ball sharply at that and get the 4 to deflect off the 8 into the 10. Somehow he almost got the 8 to lean over into the 10. That would have been a huge boost. And instead, as a result, the lead flip-flops. And Gael can extend his newly found lead to 13 if he can strike. Gael is getting better every single week out here on tour. Throwing it into his body and putting a little more strap on that strike ball, and it's just coming together for him. That first win is on its way, but he wants it right now. I think so does Pop, a couple seats to my right as well. He's living and dying by every shot over there. Much harder on the parents than it is on the kids. I don't care how hard the kids think it is.
If anybody needs a middle sub, please contact the front desk. If anybody needs a middle sub, contact the front desk.
Justice right through the side there. Only 5, and that was on a spare too, so that's a bad situation for McCoy. Gael learned a little bit off the last time he shot a 4 and still elects to hook it, but goes right into it that time. See what McCoy can do in this 5 count. Oh, pretty good try at it, but only 3 out. Gives her 60 through 4. She trails by 26 and gets 15 of those back. So still a close match early. Plenty of frames to go. Igania by 3 now. Hang on. Igania by 0 now. There goes that 3 pins account. They are all tied up through 6. Goodness. Ah, pretty shot from Justice there. This is Green's first top 4 with us. She was thrilled and nervous to be here and came up with the goods in the semis. Spare from Gael.
These are all girl top 4.
3 girl top 4. Josh Weber begs to differ.
Oh, I saw. Gosh, Mom.
But a lot of girls made the handicap cut today. It was majority girls in the handicap cut today, though. For sure, pretty shot from Maya. Speaking of girls, April McDonald won the girls scratch today by 5 pins, doubling in the 10th over Caitlin Igania, who was steamed. She threw a good shot too, just didn't get the carry. U17 to be determined, as we mentioned. See if Joe can figure it out. He looked great in practice, looked real good early as well. But all of a sudden, he's getting a little wiggle at the break point there, and that's dangerous when you're playing as steep an angle as he is. Spare it up, and we essentially have a 3-frame roll-off for the title. Green a little breath over there. Real nice follow through and D-bend. Wow, man. Pretty shot the whole way. Just 10-pin didn't feel like going down there. She'll lead by 11 if she can convert. Joe continues to tie with that spare. Well, let me see. Last time 2-4-10 on this lane. Strike the time before and open in the second. So has not been really comfortable on this lane. Let's see what set of adjustments he makes. It's just a matter of throwing it better. Find out. Excellent job with the spare over there. Tour rolls on to Glendale, Arizona next week. Then Rio Rancho, New Mexico, then believe it or not, it's main event time. I, for one, do not believe it. A little tighter, maybe. There we go. Looked like he tried to straighten up his lines a little bit there. Ball responded. 10-pin tilts over. McCoy tilts them all over there. That's a double. They are virtually even over there in handicap. So we've had a couple blowouts earlier, and these two both look like they're coming down to the wire. See what he got? He's got in the 8th. Hold on. Boy, is he lucky to break up that split. My goodness, that ball could have churched Big Ford, could have tripped out everything. And I think he will gladly take only the 7th pin on that shot. Yeah, McCoy does trip out her. That's a triple. And that's a lead for Justice.
RTC lead bowlers.
Oh, man.
Lanes 21 to 34. At this time, I'm going to turn the lanes off for your 10 minutes of practice. After your 10 minutes, we'll get you going into league play. Good luck. Good bowling. Thank you for bowling at Texas Star Lanes.
That is not Gail's favorite league. 60 lane bowling alley, always something going on. That was a lead getting started. Guy with a mature move to back off here and take his time. So at the 7, he doesn't hook it. He goes straight into it. But at the 4, he covers the whole lane. Kids these days. Kids these days, Lindsay.
Oh,
Can't
wow.
figure them.
Yeah, can't either.
Thanks for that insightful analysis. Big shot for Maya over there to see if she can respond to Justice's string. Ooh, I hit. Gael in the 9th. It's ball change. Doesn't quite get there.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right now, Gael is between balls. That ball he just switched to doesn't quite get there fast enough, and the other ball seems to be just a little bit too strong for him, so he's caught in between at an inopportune moment to be caught in between. He was on the spare, so he now falls into the lead, into the deficit by 2 pins. 3 pins. Gotta make your spare. Get frustrated. Hang on! No, and that's exactly what he did do. He got frustrated about the strike ball, didn't take his time on the spare, blows right by the 4, and gives Joe a wide open door. What a Christmas present early in the 9th frame. Can he take advantage? Gael's still newer to these situations. I could barely get it out of my mouth before he did exactly that, unfortunately. Maya's got to get that ball to hook. Oh, she does. Splat goes down the left side of the rack. She'll take it. Joe suddenly finds himself gifted a 14-pin lead, which he can make 24 in the 9th and just about put it away. Wider. And all the way back. I think he just had to throw a little bit better ball there. That's the area that he's had most of the semifinal round. Give Joe a 9 out, 151, 179. So 9 out is enough to win. Anything less than that, Gael can steal it right back. Any mark, salted away. Oh, McCoy misses in her 8th. Whoa, it labored, but it got there. That's 3 in a row, and that's a title. That ball was wiggling at the spot. 210 would have been tragic, potentially. And the potentially celebratory U17 match just became a one really steamed bowler to go up against his buddy Zach. McCoy with a rough 8th and 9th over there. Still for Gael, back-to-back seconds on the weekend. He will gladly take all the points and money and accolades that come with that. But Joey G's been a tough customer around here for many years. He's going to rack up another one. Quiet kid. He lets his bowling ball do the talking, and when he's got his look, boy, does it ever talk. Nice job of the spare for McCoy. Again, Maya's got a win by 15. As it stands, she is up by 18, has a strike working in the 9th frame. Pretty finish, back 5 for 212. And win number 9. He got the opening, and like the veteran he is, walked right through that. Key shot for green, obviously. Yeah, you bet. Wow. Maya has thrown her best shots in the clutchest situations. 10th frame double last game, 8th and 9th frame double this game, extends her lead. Best McCoy can do is 196 plus the 15 for 211. Green 9 spare strikes for 213. So 8 spare strike wins for Maya. Anything less, McCoy can take it away. Let's go over to 57. Oh no! Justice will have a chance Okay. Okay. Well now, 7 for Maya. She drops some count. Listen, you're not going to make this split. Get your 2. You never know if that's going to make a difference. Let's see what happens here. What a heartbreaking 10th frame split for green. Wow. Or maybe she will make it. That thing bounced out for a while. 199 total. Total scratch, of course. That means that McCoy needs 185. 65. 9 out is 184. It's not enough. McCoy needs any mark to win. She's going to have to spare that 2-pin to win it. Team McCoy nervous on the right. If she misses this, oh, 174, yeah, I guess she still needs to do a little bit of work here. The spare. Again, she's getting 15, so she's got 190. Oh boy. Guess what she needs, folks? Strike to win. Strike, she wins. 9 count, we're tied. 8 or less, Maya wins. My goodness, what a spot to be in to determine who wins their first career title. Strike to claim it. No! 7 is not enough. 182 plus the 15 is 197, and by 2 pins, Maya Green wins today's JBT title. They are shocked, I think both of them. That is a heartbreaker for Justice, and that is absolute exhausted relief for Maya. What an ending. She gets the mark she needs, but doesn't hold the count. Oh, Justice. Ouch. I hate when that happens. Thrilled for Maya, feel terrible for Justice. Great stuff there. Let's do it again in Phoenix. Wow, what a finish out here in Vegas.